After you filled in the brow, you want to go back through and brush it with a brow brush. This is what gives the brow the natural look. Otherwise, it just looks like you put powder on the brow or filled it in with pencil. The brow brush is made out of also boar's hair because it's so thick and so hard to touch. Now normally with the brow brush, the other side always contains a comb. This comb is to comb through the lashes. When putting mascara on the client's face, sometimes you get clumps. You want to take the brow comb to comb out any clumps and make them as long and thick as possible. You want to make sure you do this step after you've applied the mascara before it's dried. Otherwise, you'll probably pull out some hairs and you'll hear a pow. The next brushes we're going to go over are the dome-shaped shadow brushes. Now these brushes come in a lot of different sizes. Now if you notice, the brush is dome-shaped. And like I said, the shorter end of the brush always applies more color than the longer end. Now you're going to get more color on the lid on the shorter end. Instead of it being in one splash of color, it'll evenly distribute the color along. The longer end follows the shorter ends to even out any color. So all the color that the shorter ends put on there, the longer end is going to even it out to give you a nice polished look. The powder brush, usually the largest brush in your kit and made of very soft hair. Now the powder brush is used by after taking the brush and putting it in your powder foundation, gently move it around the face in a circular motion. Again, not forgetting the eyelids and the lips. Because this brush is so big and it's hard to get in small places, you want to make sure that you put extra emphasis in the corners. One of the last things you do to your face is apply blush. The blush brush angles similar to some of the brushes in the eye segment, shorter on one end and longer on the other to make sure you have even distribution of the color, is applied by starting at the upper cheekbone and motioning down to the apples of the cheeks. Using this brush on the side allows you to put just enough color on without going overboard. Now the lip brush can come in a point to get a more sculptured look, or it can come with a flat top to give a look of just applying a nice gloss over the entire lip. Generally made of stable hair, being soft enough to not scratch the lips, but firm enough to apply the color. Depending on your shape of the lip brush, you gently motion the lip brush on the client's lips.